How did you enjoy the concert last night, Rick?
I enjoyed it very much indeed. Especially, I can honestly say out of the two and a half years I've been in the band, that's perhaps the nicest concert and had so much in it. The best I think we've played for an awful long time. We never mistakes, we always make mistakes, everybody does. But the highlights, you know, more than sort of discounted against that.
Is it a difficult gig to do over Madison Square Gardens? Because it's so big, isn't it?
It's not really any bigger than the other place, is it, really? It's no bigger than Spectrum or the
Didn't
Forum.
seem any bigger to me than anywhere else.
It's the first time I've seen
Yeah.
it. It seemed enormous to me.
But I think when it was full, and we couldn't really see it, you know, we didn't see it with the house lights on with everybody in. And that's really when you can tell just how big a place is. I think it's just that bit bigger, maybe. It's the same size as the Forums. And it's really nice doing that size arena because, especially with the PA hoisted in the ceiling, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
England, you know, could do with a lot of
I'm surprised everybody's
like
complained about the sound in there, because I thought the sound was really good. Everybody has told us before, don't do Madison, it sounds really bad.
It is a big tour this time, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many gigs is it in all?
42, is it? Is it 42?
42, yeah.
Yeah, it's been about 44, 45 days. We actually did a double, which was quite amazing, an afternoon, that same concert, that 3-hour concert in the afternoon, then we did it same again in the evening at the Spectrum. That was a killer. It was a good gig, fantastic gig, but a killer.
Does it take you very long to get into the rhythm of the tour, Steve?
When you've only been off the road for a month or so, it's quite easy, really. A couple of days and you know it starts to come back. But if you've been in the studio for seven months or something, or you've been off the road for 7 months, it took us a bit longer in the English tour. But we had a good week of rehearsal before it, so it did help to lessen the impact, because you come off stage and you just feel dead, you know, really.
How many people have you got on the road?
There's 22 in the road crew, which is made up, each sort of person has got their own specific job to do. For example, there's a couple of people who look after Steve, a couple who look after the keyboards, a couple who look after the drums, and there's a whole crew who look after the scenery, and a whole crew who look after the lighting, and a whole crew who look after the sound. So I say we've got 22 in the crew, but each person has their own specific job to do, which helps the whole thing to run, hopefully smoothly. Because we had 14 ton on the English tour, we must have more than that now.
We've got 3 huge trucks.
Yeah, we've got 3 huge 30-foot trucks taking everything around. There must be close on 20 tons worth of stuff, and to shovel that around America day after day and help everything to stand up and be prepared takes a lot of doing.
How long did it take to set this tour up then?
All the time, really, we were thinking about it. From this tour we should have been doing in October, but due to the time we took in doing the album, so we almost thought about it once, then we had to postpone it, and we were really upset. So it had a lot of thought put into it by getting cancelled, repositioned, rerouted. I think it's the best tour. You know, it's the most tightest tour we've done.
It's very well routed, because all the equipment has to go by road, because we won't fly it, because with all due respects to the American Airlines, they don't, unfortunately, they have different meanings for different words. Like our idea of fragile, this way up, in England means like handle with care and please hold it this way up. In America it normally means please turn sideways and drop out the aeroplane. So we send everything by road.
It's quite exciting trying to put on a show like we do and trying to do it every night. You know, I loved it.
Because it is basically the same show as you were doing on the English tour, isn't it?
It's the same show. The sad thing is that every time you play something, things improve and the music gets better. You find new things to play, things that perhaps you wanted to do on the album, or things that, I mean, there's going to be things perhaps in 6 months' time that I'll be playing on it that I wish I could be playing now. So the more gigs you do, obviously the better things get.
All the harmonies get snappy.
Because it's a very long set, isn't it? 2-3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
And very complex too, to say the least. I mean, do you have concentration problems on stage?
Only the first number, really. One of my concentrations changing from being in a dressing room for an hour and being on stage, I flash between things.
I don't really think about concentrating. I don't really have time to think about it.
How do you concentrate and play Rachmaninoff with a glass of beer in your hand? I do that the other day. How I did it.
It's quite funny. Concentrate. I don't really think about concentration because you've got so many things to do. You get into almost to not only a musical routine but a mechanical routine. In as much as when you're playing you know you've got a 10-second gap where you're not playing at all. And in that 10 seconds you have to prepare, say, the Moogs or the Mellotrons for the next time that they come in. And so it's a sort of mechanical concentration, if anything, as regards things like that. You get the terrible problem sometimes where you've got a 10-minute gap, or 10-second gap where you're not playing, and you think, well, and you know that you should be doing something, even though you're not playing, you know you should be setting something up. Then you remember halfway through the next bit that you should have set the Moog to another setting. You know it's not right.
There's not going to be a Yes album this year, is there?
Yeah, I think so.
There is going to be.
It's in the offering, you know, there's ideas.
We're talking about it at the moment. There's nothing finalised or heavily formatted yet.
What about your own album, Rick?
Well, I was hoping that, I mixed it before I came away, and we had some trouble with the cut, and they were going to send me the cut over to New York to listen to what I thought, but it hasn't arrived. So what I've got to do in the next few days is phone up and find out what happened to it, or whether the cut eventually got a good one or not. Because Paul Tregertha, who engineered it and mixed it, said that he wasn't very happy with the cut at all.
Very critical, isn't it, the cut?
It's more important almost than the mix to sit. Well, not really. It's as important as the mix.
Yeah.
Because it's the final stage and the most important stage.
Yeah.
There's so many records being ruined by bad cuts, not by bad mixes.
If you want it to sound like a dance set, on a dance set or a good set, the cut
It
can do
really
it.
is critical.
So what's happening at the end of the tour now, the American tour?
End of the American tour. I go home and try and persuade my wife to get rid of the new dog she's bought, I think.
Overall, I think we're having a few weeks off.
Yeah, go have a rest.
We might do some touring. In Europe.
I'm in the studio with you,
Right.
with
Yeah,
Wally.
good.
With Wally, yeah.
Yeah. Should be fun. Should be
April.
really good.
Okay, Rick, Steve, thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
Okay.